Hey Inspire students, wanted to take a few minutes to send you a message and clarify a few questions I'm getting. So the title of this message is called, What's the 411? So if you are from my generation, that was kind of a phrase that we say to ask, what's going on? A lot of you have really been asking what's going on in terms of volunteer spot and signing up for co-curriculars. Some of you have said, I'm not getting those weekly announcements anymore that tell me everything that's going on this week. That actually wasn't something that originates from Volunteer Spot. That was actually something that our staff would send to students, and it would list all of the activities that were taking place. We are not sending a weekly email to students anymore because we were finding that students weren't actually reading the emails. And we do want to send you important information, but we also want it to be read. So what we have transferred to this year is a bi-weekly, more formal, hopefully fun-looking newsletter. So that's why I send these videos out, so you can hear about different things that are happening in the program. There are the curricular connections, there are longer stories, there are student highlights. So that's where you're going to be able to get information on what's happening in the program. Also, we will highlight specific events from Volunteer Spot that we think are interesting or neat or we'd really love student participation in. You can go in as a student yourself and look at anything that's happening in Volunteer Spot. We always try to keep it at least 2 to 3 weeks in advance updated. So we really are putting that responsibility on you as adults to go in and look and see what's happening, and we're not going to send those emails every week. Another thing on Volunteer Spot, it's an app for that, right? It's an app for everything. Unfortunately, it does cost $1.99, but it does help for you as you go in to look at what's happening during the next few weeks or the next month to say, hey, let me just look on my phone and see what's coming up that I can sign up for. But there is a trick with that whole app thing because you know that you're required, if you need to cancel, which is fine, we want 24 hours notice though for us as a program so that we're able to make sure that other students can sign up for that event, or we can notify our partners if we only have 2 students signed up. It might be a call to them to say, hey, is it really worth us coming out? We only have 2 students. It costs money to take you there in the van. So we have that conversation. But if you're, pulling out right before an event and we get there and we're short on students, it really impacts our program, our credibility, but it impacts the partner and the services that they can do. So we need that 24 hours notice. But if you cancel from your iPhone or any kind of mobile device, sometimes it's not captured in the system and we're not getting it. So if you need to cancel, please do not cancel from your phone or from the app. You want to actually go onto your laptop or an actual computer and cancel there. I know that can be hard because you're on the go, but that's just a kink in the system that we're trying to work on. But while we try to get that fixed and see what that issue is, need you to go ahead and do that. So with that in mind, read those bi-weekly newsletters that we're sending you. It has lots of important information, fun stuff too. And if you have any questions about Volunteer Spot, anything that's happening in the program, you're lost, you're confused, you don't know what's going on, talk to your success coach. If you don't know who your success coach is, well, everyone should know who their success coach is, but you can email me and I will be happy to tell you who your coach is the first time. After that, we want you guys to take ownership and really take initiative and ask us those questions so that you can stay in the loop and be successful in this program. Can you believe that the fall semester is almost done? I can't. We're coming up on the Thanksgiving holidays, so I know it's going to be stressful for you guys with exams and things. Stay focused. If you need some time off from co-curriculars, we're going to be checking to see if you're still engaged, but give us a heads up so we know what's happening so that we don't have to question or assume that you're not interested in the program, but that, hey, there's something happening in my life right now and I just need to switch off for a couple of weeks, but I'll be back after that. Really excited. I've really loved working with you all, getting to know you all. If I haven't met you personally, please stop by, say hi to me in the hallways. We just want to be a resource for you. So that's the 411. If you want to know anything, more clarification, ask your success coach. Bye.